Oh, let's get ready for preview. Welcome back, guys. Today we're gonna watch. Well, we're not gonna watch. We're gonna preview the game between Man United and Aston Villa.
The league standings for these games are
Aston Villa 5th, Manchester United 2nd.
Manchester United are coming on an undefeated run of 9 games, and Aston Villa haven't lost in their last 5.
Both have got the same though in the last 5 games. Both have won 3, and both have drawn 2.
Yeah, and United are scoring a few more goals per game than Aston Villa. However, the defensive side of the teams are quite far apart. Aston Villa being the second best in the league, while United are one of the last in goal against them.
And that's down to Harry Maguire. Always has been. Harry Maguire should not have been worth, what was it, 85 million? Although against Wolves, Bailly was the one that was doing the running for Maguire, and Maguire just could concentrate on what he was good at. Because Maguire is so slow, it is incredible. I don't understand how he's unable to move his leg a little bit quicker.
Who do you think will partner him up in defense in this game?
Bailly. I think Bailly will do it again. Lindelof is injured. That's why he
Lindelof
missed
is
the Wolves
doubtful.
game.
He's doubtful for the game.
I don't know. I think they played very well. They complemented each other very well with the pace and Maguire. Maguire made no mistakes against Wolves. Well, no mistakes, but he wasn't like it is in the center of attention where he's like he played against Adam Traore, Neto. You know, these are quick players, and he wasn't exploited in terms of being outrun how he was when he plays against Lindelof. Both of them, if both of them are getting run at, they have no chance. They have no pace to try and track back. That's why you've got Fred and McTominay in front of them, and Wan-Bissaka or Telles or Shaw will pull in so deep into that defense just to protect them too. It is ridiculous. That's why they I don't know. Fergie said that defenses win you championships, attack wins you games. And with that defense, that Maguire performance against Wolves wasn't bad. It was pretty good. But they need to find a balance between that partnership, because Lindelof and Maguire are not good. And sometimes I'd rather have Lindelof. He's more mobile, and in terms of people say, oh, Maguire's good at passing. Lindelof, have you seen his assists to Rashford lately?
Yeah, I've seen his long passing.
His long range is good. He's as good as Maguire. Maguire can dribble out of defence and whatnot. I don't think Maguire's all that.
Lindelof is a very good on-ball centre back.
Yeah, and Villa have Mings back after the little fight with Zaha that he had. So they'll have their strong defence to keep United out. Martial's dipped in form, low in confidence, and Rashford is missing everything in front of goal right now.
Aston Villa has Corny House.
Pretty good, very good. Not the best centre back, but for them, he's performing well this season.
Well, they have a very good defensive record, so
Cash is really good. If you look at Cash and Grealish, very similar. They wear the little shorts, the tight shorts. They have the muscular legs. They're just the way they're built. The hairstyle's similar, trimmed on the beard. Very similar type. If you see them from like afar. But Cash is playing very well on that. I think his right back position. Both teams are undefeated recently. Villa drew, and United just clinched a win against Wolves. A very important win. Took them second in the league.
Also Aston Villa has one less game played, so if they win their remaining game, they will be 1 point behind United in the standings.
They have 2 games in hand, Villa, which is pretty impressive if you think about it. Villa are they're not the biggest side. They're not a top 6, maybe not even a top 10.
Well, if they win their remaining game, they will have 29 games, which will be equal to the 3rd and 4th in the league.
Yeah, 29 points. Yeah, that's the thing. They've played less games than anybody else. They play the same amount as Manchester City, and they're above City, and that's with still 2 games in hand. That's how well they're doing.
They have the same amount of points as City.
So if Villa do manage to get their wins, if they won their game now, they'd go 29 points, and if they won the 16th game, they would go to 32 points. So that would put them in the top 3 ahead of Leicester City. But that's if they win their remaining games.
Well, if they win this game and they win the remaining game, they would be above United.
That's not going to happen because United are going to, beat them. But we'll take that out. But yeah, if they beat United, then they'd close the gap significantly. But United are performing well, not because of Ole. United are performing well because of the players. He's got Bruno Fernandes dictating that on the pitch and getting everybody rattled up. And then he's got individual talent. You look at the whole squad. He's got individual talent across every position, so they're bound to perform. If the players are up for it and the manager's he's got weak tactics, players can still perform well. They can still put the ball back of the net. They can still pass. They can still run back, track back, defend.
Very true. And Aston Villa are very dependent on Grealish, from what I've seen.
Yeah, if Grealish was to get an injury, Aston Villa could struggle.
Also, Watkins and Barkley are playing very well as well.
Barkley's been injured out, so I don't know if he's going to be back for this game. Watkins struggled. He struggled to get a goal recently.
So Barkley hasn't featured since the end of November, but apparently he will return for this one. He's predicted to being a starter. So Grealish has 5 goals and 6 assists in 14 Premier League games.
El Ghazi has 5 goals as well. No assists, but El Ghazi, he's been a really important player for them recently, actually.
Yeah.
Scoring big goals. 5
goals in 4 starts and 4 subs.
He's been playing very good. Watkins, obviously, at the beginning of the season, he was on fire, especially against Liverpool.
Yeah, and from what I see, Oli Watkins is quite out of form right now. He hasn't scored.
Yeah, he's struggling in front.
7 games.
Last game, he had so many opportunities. Who did they play last game?
Chelsea.
Against Chelsea. Was it a draw, 1-1?
Yeah. He has 1 assist and no goals in 7 games.
He had chances. Mm-hmm. I think he had the woodwork, and he just could not. He hit the bar and he hit the woodwork against Chelsea. He just could not get that ball to go into the back of the net. Mm-hmm. Felt sorry for him, but he's putting himself in the positions. He's getting in the positions. He's able to take the shots. He just needs to put it in the back of the net.
Mm-hmm. Aston Villa are very good defensively, but they're also quite deadly on the counter-attack. They have 16 shots per game, which is the most of any other team in the league.
Oof, they've got quite a few goal scorers, actually. Traore scored 2, Grealish. The top 3 is Watkins, El Ghazi and Grealish.
Yeah, but they also have Ross Barkley and Konsa, Mings and Traore scoring 2.
How's McGinn? Oh, McGinn is really good, actually. McGinn is an important, he's a fundamental player for them. He's got 4 assists. He's the second top assister. And he just, especially against Chelsea, because they didn't have Mings, so they didn't have that leader in the pitch. You could hear McGinn, and he took that role. And he was everywhere. McGinn was everywhere. Took a shot from outside of the box. Oh my God, hit the bar, bounced off. It was ridiculous, a shot. If that had gone in, I think that would have won the game. But yeah, McGinn, that little Scottish man, he runs, he's everywhere. He's like a Kante for them. I think Man United could possibly bring Fred and McTominay back in. Rest Pogba. Just because, like you say, if they're very attacking, if they're one of the top teams that is taking shots, and if Lindelof is not fully fit to come into this, he could possibly line up with McTominay and Fred again in front of that back four of either Bailly or Lindelof, Maguire, Wan-Bissaka and Shaw. I think he'll start Shaw. Do you think
that Cavani will start?
I don't think Cavani will start for this game. So
do you think it will be like Rashford, Fernandes, Greenwood and Martial?
Yeah, possibly.
And Aston Villa will probably line up in a 4-3-1 as well.
Possibly. Grealish will definitely start. I don't know if Barkley's in. Mings will come back into that
Barkley's
back four.
Predicted to start, so probably Grealish, Barkley, Ghazi behind Watkins.
Yeah, Watkins leading. Mings back again in that partnership of Mings and House. Cash.
And Target probably.
Who's their left
Target,
back?
it's probably they're starting with the left back.
And then the big man Martinez. What a signing he was being.
Yeah, also probably Douglas Luiz will partner McGinn in midfield.
Yeah, most likely. He'll have to start. If he's not injured, he'll
And
have to
no
start.
team has any kind of very big injured or missing players.
Not really. Well, Teller's got substituted against Wolves at halftime, so Shaw came in, so maybe Tellers won't start. Everything else, I think it seems fine. No one else was injured. Bruno's still there. Pogba, McTominay should be fine. Fred should be fine.
So what is your prediction for the game?
My prediction for the game? Both teams in very good form. Villa can attack. United can't defend, but United can attack. I think both teams will score, and I'm going to go, I think 2-1 United.
I think it will be close as well, but I think that Aston Villa will get 1 point out of this game. So they are very good defensively, and they've also been scoring quite a bit. So I think that it will be a 1-1.
1-1. Interesting. United have drawn a few games now. So 2-1 Man United win against Aston Villa, and you predict a 1-1. Well, we'll see if COVID doesn't postpone this match, because every game seems to be getting postponed, and there are talks on a 2-week break. So we'll see you lot very soon. Leave a prediction of the score down below in the comments. Drop a like, click the notification button, click the subscribe button. That's all from me.